Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest of Washington State in Little Hickville town of Belfair, Washington. I say that fondly as I've lived here for a very long time and I love where I live. So welcome to my channel, everybody. This is February 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 37. Guys, this is the last one and then I get to do the review. Oh, last one. Yes. Now I'm going to show you before we go any further. I have this little bit left, this little piece of bubble bath, this little piece of an envelope, and these two little circles. And these guys are just going to go in my white stash. These two probably, because I can just flip those over and use the reverse side. This one, I'm not sure because you can always flip this over and use it as scrap too. So these probably all will end up in my white stash. This one probably will get to the recycle bin, but I'm going to save it until I'm all completely done. But that's what I have left. Oh, and I'm so excited. I love all the projects. So let's get started with this very last one. So this kit was called Hello Spring February 2025's kit. You could have made 3 of this card, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. And you could have used these wonderful envelopes, which we are using in this card. So here we go. Oops. Let's try flipping that over, shall we? So this QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put these cards together as they were designed. This down here is a list of the coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we move on. As always, this is a visual of everything in the kit. This one down here will lead you to how to purchase this set of 5 dies called Spring is in the Air. These 2 coordinate with this kit. These 2 coordinate with March's kit. And this one actually was a combination of 2. The outer scallop in the inner part of the heart. And then the stamps are the chives, which you could have cut that little chives right off. The blossom, the background stamp. Thanks for helping me grow. Happy Easter. Hello Spring. For you, sending love and to a wonderful friend. Yes. So here we go. Here are some of my notes. I do have a sample. I am also bringing in the August 2022 Sweet Sunflowers Paper Pumpkin Stamp Set. So shall I show you my sample? Look at how cute. Happy Easter. Says hello, the little bumblebees, and Happy Easter. And this is using the envelope. And this is just a card back, which you have put another piece back here if you wanted extra to write, or if you wanted to do a gift card, you could make a little pocket back here. But this is what I'm going to show you how I made this. And where is my stencil? Let me close that up. Let me see if all of my goodies are in here. I'm looking for the stencil. Stencils are not in. Where are my stencils? Hold on. Pardon my reach. They are not where they should be. Oh, when you get to making a mess of things and things go missing. I can do without them because it's just the envelope, right? No, I need them. I need the stencils. My Amazon stencils. Oh, I see them. All right. But I thought, let me pull out everything out of here because maybe it is in here. Nope. We'll pull out a different one. It's probably floating around. So what are we using? Let's just get on with that and then we'll pull a stencil out. So we are going to cut open my very last envelope and we're going to make it 4 1/4, cut 1, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of Kraft cardstock. This is your card back. It's not a full card unless you wanted to make it that. And then we have 1 envelope and we're going to cut it open. We are going to score it at 2 3/4. It's already scored at 5 1/2, and then we're going to score it at 9 3/4. Then we're going to cut it more than likely. And then the inside piece, which is this piece, is 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. And then we have the last chives piece with the wavy edges from the kit. And this gets stamped. And we can do all of this stamping, in fact, right here, right now. So I'm going to grab my petunia pop and the blossom, and we're gonna go here and here, and our wee little bees, let me bring in, that's why I put the clip on it, because we're gonna do a bee, and the little hello, which is right here, and those are going to be in the black. I might use that instead of the green for the inside. I can change my mind. So we're going to stamp our little hello down here at the bottom, and our wee little bees. So, oops, let's not make him upside down. We're going to do one here. And this one is flying high up there. We're going to be using this again in a minute, but first we're going to finish these guys off. Now, for these bees, I've been using a combination of a Stampin' Up marker and a blend. The blend is Balmy Blue Light, and that's just to give a little color to the wings. And then I had the right end to begin with. The Daffodil Delight is just to give a little yellow to our bumblebee body. So this is now check and done. I didn't have the same one, so we had to use what I had, right? So now let's open it up to the inside. This is where we're going to need our stencil. And we're going to stamp that Happy Easter in the petunia pop. So let me grab Happy Easter. We're going to add this, oops, right here. I think it's just going to brighten it up a little bit. And now we're going to stencil. So we need the stencils, and I'm going to need to grab, oh, I know where the stencil is. It's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen because I used it and I just rinsed it off. So let's grab, we're going to grab this one. These are my stencils my daughter got me from Amazon. There's like 18 of them. All right. Mossy Meadow must be in the bin here. Nope. And I don't even think I need to do anything to this, and I don't mind doing it on here. We're just going to do a little bit, just rub-a-dub-dub. Yes, it's going to chew up my sponge dauber, but this one's old and probably needs a new one anyways. But I've been using it this whole time. There's plenty of ink still on it. You can huff on it even. All right, see? That's all. Now we can do our envelope for this card. I can bring that back in. So, we're going to stamp our little bees. Let's get it all done. We can put this aside, the little bees, right here. So a little bee there. Oops. I want a little bee in here. and a little bee right there. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to color them in just a little bit. A little splash of balmy blue for the wings. And that's that. So we have that done. We need the envelope. The envelope we're just gonna do oh, this is not now it's like you're not, what are you doing? You think you're working for, no, that's not gonna work. It's like you've used all the ink up, lady. Come on. Yeah. It's like, give me some more ink. Give me something to work with. Especially since it's on this Kraft. Ooh, that's a lot on there. Okay, it looks like we have shadows going on, but that's okay. I only want a bit. Pick up that, bring it down here. Ta-da! Okay, that stencil now needs to go in the house. And then we're going to stamp Happy Spring. Not that one. Where's the one from the kit? Did I put it away already? Yep, Hello Spring. We're going to do this in Petunia Pop on our envelope. There we go. Move those aside. And why not some more little bees? This is our final card after all. Right? And we'll do this other little bee on the back here. Turn it over this way. Do that one. Put it over there to get cleaned off. Let's see, these are used. So my sweater doesn't get dipped in that because I would be so very, very sad. So let's go ahead, add a little yellow, though I don't know. Well, it adds a little. Kraft is kind of hard on that. I'm not sure about the blue. But we're going to try it. Yeah, see, that doesn't really do anything, but that's okay. Everything is stamped. Yes. Check, check, check. Put the notebook away. That's the last of it for this month, just in time for the next paper pumpkin to arrive. Alrighty. So now we're going to yes. Okay. We need first we're going to use the guillotine to cut open the envelope. Note. And then we're going to use the trimmer. Let's close that up. Guillotine first. Opening it up just a little differently, and we just want a hair. Alrighty, so this is where we start. Now I'm gonna, actually it's 2 3/4 because we're just doing this part. So this needs to be at 4 1/4. And that is right there at 4 1/4. All right, so now it's time for cannot be 4 1/4. It's a hair over, but it ain't gonna matter. So we do not want to use this dark one. We want the light one. We are gonna score it at 2 3/4, and you only want to use the tip. You still have to use the tip. So this is at 2 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is envelope. Now this is already scored at 5 1/2. So this is 5 1/2. All right. So now we take it to 9 3/4, which is right here. And basically we just cut that off. Ta-da! That's it. Oh, I think I need this piece. That's right. That piece, there was a reason. That piece needs to go there. So I need to make this. That is 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch by. This is what's 4 3/4. Let's see. We'll do that on the guillotine. So we have a piece that is, let's just say 4 1/4 by 9 3/4, and it's scored at 2 3/4 and 5 and half, and this just folds like a Z fold, right? That's it. That is it. I am gonna put this in the guillotine now that I have it like this, and put it to 4 1/4. But it's gonna go over. I'm just gonna make sure all the edges are even. There. That just trims everything up nice and neat. And it's gonna open like so. Sesame. I'm gonna take my insert piece. Make sure, see, now that's a little, why is that longer? We'll just trim it off. Why is that? Because it's the wrong size, Alice. That's why. Where's my notebook? I said inside piece by 3, and did I stamp it going the wrong way? 3 3/4. That's 4 and, well, we're gonna take it down to something else because I don't like the way that looks now. I wonder why it's like that on this one. Just give me a second, because now that does not, see, that is like 1/4 inch too much. So we're gonna take that right off. It needs to come down just a hair more. I'm gonna have to readjust that. It needs to be 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. That could be 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. It's a good thing. So let's write a little note here to myself, or let's put it in the notebook right now. The inside sometimes it just works out and sometimes it doesn't. This piece now needs to be by, can we go 3/4 of an inch? It will be. This is a scrap piece. That's awful big. Let me see what that is. It's 3/8 of an inch, because that was probably just a straggler piece. But if you don't have this piece, just do a little scrap of green or stamp it. Like I said, I'm using pieces. And look, I've still got this piece left. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's like killing me. It's like, oh, I could get a note card out of that. All right. So now this piece is going to go down here. This piece is going to be that, and this is too long. It needs to be by 4. Well, I'm going to do this to make sure it's the same identical size just for right now, because I don't know what's up with that. But this is while I'm doing it. Oh, because I don't think I cut this part of it on the guillotine. I was like, well, how did I mess that up so bad? But it's because I didn't even bother to cut it. So let's put the, yeah, by 4. My goodness, Alice, you are just, and then the strip. Strip is 3/8 by 4. Scrap envelope. Sometimes I think I have it all together till I get on camera. Now, before we go doing any more that we could possibly get in trouble for here, because I don't have it all together, and I think I did. Shame on me, right? Let's glue this down. Now, you could score it 9 3/4 and then fold over that piece and glue it behind this. You don't have to cut it off. So that is up to you. But now that is going to go here. Of course, it just wiggles ever so much. Or use that extra little piece to do a little strip. You could make your strip a little wider, but I liked having that wide gap so you knew exactly that it was meant to have this space there. See? Do-do. Yep. Just like that. And just like that, this piece is going to go right here. And you don't want to put glue all the way over, because then it'll stick to this part. And we don't want that. I did make that smaller than the original. That's okay. So there we have my cute little card. So this is the first one, right? This is the one we just did. I like the pop of Petunia Pop on there. So let's go ahead and close this up. And this is it, guys. And I'm looking for my Wink Estella because definitely need to do the little bumblebees and just the greenery. I don't know why that's when I look at this, I see just the greenery. And don't forget the little bees on the inside. But it's cute. I think so. So I really appreciate you guys watching my paper pumpkin videos. They are some of the funnest things I get to do on my channel. I just love my paper pumpkin. It's always a creative opportunity each and every month to do and try something new. So now that I'm done with paper pumpkin, I get to go watch other people's paper pumpkin videos and see what they have come up with. And that always intrigues me because I like to say, oh, I could have done something like that. And then I get to take their ideas and incorporate it maybe in a future paper pumpkin. But I really do try to make sure when you are watching my paper pumpkin videos that they are my ideas. Doesn't mean that I won't use somebody else's ideas or if something doesn't inspire me to create something later. It's just while I'm in the creative process, I like to use my creative ideas. Unless it's like a card or something that inspired me, that's always something fantastic. But as far as going up and watching somebody's current paper pumpkin alternatives while I'm doing mine, I don't do that until afterwards. So hopefully you like this cutie. I thought that was, you know, a little different. And I think it was a great ending to this paper pumpkin series. So thank you all so much for watching. I just love sharing with you. It is such a joyous part of my day. Thank you for allowing me to share with you. And so now that I'm done with this, I'm going to do the review. And then that's going to give me a few days to work on projects for April before the new paper pumpkin arrives. So everybody, I hope you come back and visit me here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.